The Chicago Bears are a mess. And it has nothing to do with Justin Fields for once. Got this little news blast. Oh, DC Allen Williams resigned. Yeah, he's got to focus on his health and his family.
Yeah, you know.
And then reports leak that apparently his house was raided by the FBI.
Oh, okay. Buddy's been doing some illegal activities on the side.
Unconfirmed reports. I've heard some of the craziest stuff from like a high school friend of mine on Facebook was like, oh, they found child put. No, they didn't. It turns out that it's not a.
Why do we have such an affinity? Anytime the words FBI and raided show up, we're like, yeah, it's a child porn sting. Why is that what we go to, dude? It could be any number of things.
Because reports are that they confiscated his computers. I got news. Anytime the FBI raids your garden shack, they're going to go inside and get your computer.
The garden shack.
Right? I mean, it don't matter what they're raiding. They're getting your computers.
Yeah.
This is as bizarre as I've ever seen it. Though we have confirmed through the Chicago Bears and multiple other reports, the FBI did not go to Hallis Hall, where the Bears practice and their headquarters are in Lake Forest, Illinois, just north of Chicago. They did not raid Hallis Hall, but multiple reports now, Pat McAfee amongst them today, confirming the FBI raided former Chicago Bear defensive coordinator Allen Williams' house.
Brutal.
Like, holy...
Brutal, bro.
Can we just... Can I just ask a favor of the football gods above? And it's because of you, Vince Lombardi, that I won't get this favor granted, sir. Can we just have one day where... I don't even need good news about the Bears, but can we have just one day where it's like, oh, the Bears didn't have anybody's house raided by the FBI. It was a good day. Oh, Aaron Rodgers, the owner of the Bears, has not commented on... Can we do one day? I just need one day.
Nope.
One day. Notre Dame was going
Dude,
well. Sam Hartman, Connor Bedard. The Cubs, as bad as they've been and as close to the outside of the playoffs as they are.
They haven't had a good day since you fired Lovie Smith after a 10-6 season.
No, Dick. They haven't had a good day since they fired Ditka.
Lovie wasn't bad.
Come on. Lovie Smith.
That was a 10-win football program, dude.
God. Lovie Smith is a defensive coordinator.
That might be true.
Not a head coach. And from what I understand, Bears are looking for a defensive coordinator. Probably should call Lovie Smith and his Santa Claus-looking beard.
Can we just have one day?
No.
Connor Bedard is talking about how much he loves Chicago and hates the way people drive there. I'm fine. Blackhawks are going to be fine. Cubs are going to Cubs. White Sox are going to White Sox. Bulls are never going to win. Can we just have one day where the Bears are not the most dysfunctional? How is it that the Chicago Bears, the quarterback apologized? He was misquoted. You were misquoted, You were not. What? You were not. You were not misquoted, sir. No, Justin Fields, you were not.
When you say thinking less, what do you think was causing you to think so much, maybe think too much?
Could be, coaching, I think. But, at the end of the day, it makes it, they're doing their job when they're giving me, what to look at and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I, can't be thinking about that when the game comes. I prepare myself throughout the week, and then when the game comes, it's, it's time to play free at that point. So, just thinking less and, playing more.
Okay, so let me get this right. Luke Getsy, the offensive coordinator of the Bears.
Right.
Won't shut up in my earpiece. That's what Justin Fields just said.
Pretty much, yeah.
They're talking too much in my headset. So I'm going up to the line of scrimmage thinking about everything but just playing football. You heard him say that. I just want to be free to play football. Is that not what he said?
You guys' jobs are to get clicks, so it's like when you take my quote out of context, when you just say that.
Whoa.
Quote out of... I'm sorry, I thought you said we took it out of context, sir.
When you say thinking less, what do you think was causing you to think so much, maybe think too much?
Could be, coaching.
You guys' jobs are to get clicks, so it's like when you take my quote out of context, when you...
Wait, our job is to get clicks. You said the coaches are the reason.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
F my L, dude. Like, this is terrible. This is horrendous. I'm so dead inside as a sports
I knew
fan.
today would be shitty.
I'm from Chicago. What am I?
And I love.
What am I holding on to?
I
I am literally living and dying on Sam Hartman's jockstrap. Do you understand that? That's my life as a sports fan. I have Sam Hartman's sweaty jockstrap.
Notre Dame, our mother.
Pray for us, because that's all I got. I don't have the Bears, the Blackhawks, the Cubs, the Bulls.
You forgot one.
No, I didn't. What did I forget?
Well, there's another team that plays sports in Chicago.
No, there's not.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Anyway, my point is, I have nothing to hang on to. Oh, you're right. The Chicago Fire are terrible.
No.
There's another one.
What am I hanging on to? I'm hanging on to, oh, you took me out of context, guy.
You guys' jobs are to get clicks, so it's like when you take my quote out of context, when you just say that.
He tries to take responsibility too.
What quote did we take out of context?
You guys' jobs are to get clicks, so it's like
Clicks.
when you take my quote out of context, when you just say that. If you paint the picture on the inside out, like y'all are trying to split us up as a team. I'm not blaming anything on the coaches. I'm never gonna blame anything on the coaches. Never gonna blame anything on my teammates.
When you say thinking less, what do you think was causing you to think so much, maybe think too much?
You know, could be coaching.
I hate when we take people out of context like that.
Dude.
That's the worst.
Wow.
I mean, I had not said what I had said. Well, I never said what you said I had said that I said, because I said it that you said it, but I didn't say that.
Bro, what are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Is that not what this dude just said?
It is.
I didn't say what you said I said because I said it. That's why you said I...
And we were saying that.
What am I supposed to do?
Well said.
Justin, you're terrible. You threw it
Hey, dude, was it the guy wide open at the goal line? What was it, buddy? Just 2 o'clock right here, wide open, that you just skipped over. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was that. I don't know, dude.
I give up. I give up.
Maybe you didn't get paid well enough at Ohio State. Maybe that's what it was, dude. Maybe that's what it was.
Beavers on a rampage. Sam Hartman never gets carded to buy alcohol. No. He's like 35 years old. Guy should be the quarterback at fucking BYU. He's so old. Like, are you kidding me?
Dude, I'd be pissed too.
How are you? Oh, look, Justin Fields getting ripped on SportsCenter right now.
Can we? Okay, really
And
quick.
wait. The sad thing about the 3-yard interception return for a pick six, what hat did I wear yesterday playing terrible golf? Not kidding. The orange Bears hat with the blue script B on the front. What uniforms did they wear Sunday when he threw the worst pass in the history of the Chicago Bears? You know the answer is the orange uniform. Garbage. I'm never wearing that hat to play golf again.
What do you mean, dude? What do you mean that people are out here trying to get clicks, bro? What do you mean that we're trying to split up your team? You're the one who quite literally said they're in my ear too much.
Makes my balls.
And then to add insult to injury, practice today, what did we get? Oh, a cute little video of Justin and his nice slick little visor on his helmet,
Him and
hugging
Luke
his
Getsy,
coach, dude.
Luke Getsy, the offensive coordinator of the Bears.
Come on, dude.
It's on my Twitter feed. I love that. Sam Hartman never gets carded to buy alcohol. That's so true. Luke Getsy, the offensive coordinator of the Bears, and Justin Fields went their way in the open session of practice to hug.
Hey, guys.
And Justin Fields pointed at the camera. I hate you so much. Just beat the Packers once and I'll forget about the intercept. No, I won't forget. That's the worst pass in the history of the Chicago Bears. Dakota Tubbs. Hey, Monty, don't forget about the Chicago Portages. Get that lacrosse action. What's the WNBA team in Chicago? The Chicago I don't know.
I'm not sure.
They're not very good either. OG Gary, I need my Saints to tank this season.
The Sky.
Oh, the Chicago Sky. How could I?
But you're still forgetting one. And
I'm not.
Yeah.
That's every team in Chicago.
Apologize to that.
I said the Chicago Fire. We get it.
Okay.
Tanner T, Monty, O-H. No. Nope. Mike Smith, ever wonder why sometimes QB offenses struggle until the last few minutes of a game and all of a sudden they play like world beaters? Because Justin Fields isn't their quarterback.
Yeah.
I hope that the guy just gets to play free football. But is there anybody of the 500 people watching this show and of the 3,000 people who watched the first hour, is there anybody who thinks Justin Fields is a legitimate foundational piece of an NFL franchise?
No, and what no one wants to say is he hasn't earned the damn right to play free football. You haven't shown an ability on your own to play a game without your OC being in your ear constantly. Dude. And then I really, in all seriousness, all jokes aside, I can't believe in that little media circle thing today, he's like, yeah, clickbait. Then he goes, clickbait. Then he goes, split the team up. And then he goes, but I'm going to take all the responsibility here. Like, come on, dude.
And let's not take him out of context. Here's the full media bite from today.
You guys' jobs are to get clicks, so it's like when you take my quote out of context, when you just say that, if you paint the picture on the inside out, like y'all are trying to split us up as a team. I'm not blaming anything on the coaches. I'm never going to blame anything on the coaches, never going to blame anything on my teammates. I will take whatever happens in the game, I will take all the blame. I don't care if it's a drop pass, it should have been a pass. Put it on me. But never will you hear anything come out of my mouth to where I will blame it on somebody else. In this organization, my teammates, never will you hear that. So I just want to clear that up and just know that, like, I need to play better. That's it, point blank. If y'all, that's what I should have said in the first place. But, I was trying to give y'all more details because, I appreciate y'all for doing what y'all do. And I try to give y'all the information y'all want for you guys' job. So I'm going to do that. And in the future, but I ask you guys just to put the whole quote out. Don't cut it up into words and pieces to make it seem like I'm saying something that I'm not. So,
bro, what?
And again, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm never going to talk about the coaches.
When you say thinking less, what do you think was causing you to think so much, maybe think too much?
Could be coaching, I think. But at the end of the day, it makes it, they're doing their job when they're giving me, what to look at and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I can't be thinking about that when the game comes. I prepare myself throughout the week, and then when the game comes, it's it's time to play free at that point. So just thinking less and playing more.
What he is saying there, and I'm not saying you guys don't know this, but I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Justin Fields is talking about the communication into his earpiece during the game. And Luke Getsy, the offensive coordinator, has been telling him things like, he's been telling him blitz protections, blitzes, hey, they're doing this. Because Justin Fields, and the reason Luke Getsy went to that, Justin Fields has been struggling to believe what he is seeing. So throw out this past Sunday. In his previous 8 games with the Bears, I would say, and I watch pretty much every snap of every game, you watch him routinely not throw to open receivers. You watch him routinely not take the check down.
Yeah.
So you're not going to throw to the open receiver. You're not going to throw to the check down, who's your emergency outlet. You're going to take the sack instead. So go back to last Sunday when I think it was Levante David on the field talking to DJ Moore. And what did Levante David say? Hey, they're not using you right. What did DJ Moore, the Chicago Bears' #1 receiver that we traded for, the #1 pick in the draft, we gave it up to get him. He said, yeah, tell me about it.
No.
And why are they not using him right? Because Justin Fields won't throw the football to the open receiver, who is DJ Moore. So what did Luke Getsy, the offensive coordinator, do? He put DJ Moore into two places, the slot, and then he put him on the outside at the boundary, and he had him running up and out at 7 yards, which is the safety valve. So you won't throw him the ball when he's open on the hash, and you won't throw him the ball on the check down. What are we doing? Justin Fields is not an NFL quarterback. I don't know how else to say that. All this hocus pocus and this wizardry about him being an MVP candidate because he threw two passes in the preseason that went over the line of scrimmage. Now all of a sudden he's an MVP. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like you know it when you see it.
Yeah.
You know it when you see it. It is don't no. Beeves on a rampage. If I'm a Colorado, I offer Deion 10 years, $125 million. The money is not what Deion's motive is. The problem with that theory right there, Deion's making so much more. Did you hear about his blender deal? They thought that they would make $600,000 in sales. That's, and I want to say, what is it, 14 or 1.4 million? They've over doubled.
Yeah.
They're at like 240% of budget projection on his pre-sale. They're not even for sale, they're pre-sale. They made 225%. He's making so much money because he's got the Affleck Nick Saban deal.
Yep.
He's got the blender deal. He's
KFC.
got the KFC deal, the Nike deal. He's a paid athlete with Nike. And he's as much as said that, you know. Oh, hey, look at that. A new member on the show. Let's welcome John Teal.
Let's go, baby.
You guys can join as well. I'm terrible about doing this, and everybody points this out, and I know I should do it more. Join the membership. We have 2 levels. For $1.99 a month, you get your comments highlighted in red. And then for $9.99 a month, you can get into our members-only Instagram group where Jake will model all of his polo shirts in every single color. Is that not true? Anyway, in the members-only Instagram group, it seems like every day we're playing prize picks. We're talking football. We're sharing life stories. Lope fan Gabe is telling people how smart he is. Like,
ain't no reset.
You know,
it's great.
Boss Frog is putting pictures of his Porsche. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It is a really good group of dudes.